Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's great to have you guys here. We have a awesome show lined up for you today. And this show goes out to all the folks that say, oh, well, you know, if you're in a car and a cop pulls you over, you have to give up your license or else you're going to have some problems. It's not the case. One video has been seen a little bit. The other one virtually very few people have seen. You have to see it. So we're going to watch it together here. And let me introduce you, if you haven't already met him, to my friend.
Hello, friend. And hello, everybody. Good to see everyone here.
So you have not watched either of these videos?
No, this is first reaction, first response for me.
Okay. We only have 135 people in here. We're expecting it to pick up quite a bit. Let me jump into the first video. So the first video it doesn't even have like a title. You know what I mean? This was actually sent to me by PDF Puerto Rico Farmer. The channel name is J-Dub. He has 1.19 thousand subscribers. Hit the bell. Okay. The mods could post the link in the chat. J-Dub. 15 months as if it's your business has been a member. This one is awesome. You know what I mean? Like, this is a clear case. This guy isn't even an activist. This is a clear case of an auditor, a not auditor, just owning cops. Let's jump right into it.
You can tell me what to do, and I got to do what you say. Is that what you said?
If you're going to insert yourself into the
I'm not insert. I haven't inserted myself not one time. I can say what the fuck I want to say. I'm a free American. I'm a grown-ass man. I can say what the fuck I want to say. Do you hear what I'm saying? I can say what the fuck I want to say.
You can't come any closer.
Man, I can come. I'll walk through the fucking grass if I want to. You can't tell me I can't walk up and down this public easement.
I can right now because we're doing an investigation.
Okay, so what if some other random people came walking past and wanted to walk by?
Tell them to walk a different direction.
So basically, you directed people now, huh?
Well, when we're doing an investigation,
I see all y'all, not all the Madison police, but most of y'all don't give a fuck, man.
You just can't come any closer. You can record.
Y'all don't give a fuck at all.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do my job. But you just can't come any closer.
You need to learn how to de-escalate. That's what you need to learn how to do. Because the way you talking and your body movement, your hand gestures, all that ain't even necessary. I'm talking to you like a human, but you want to have a fucking attitude, I can get one too. Actually, other officer over there, he know me quite well.
That's fine.
I put his ass on the internet and that video went viral in 2 days.
Good for you.
You can be the same way.
You can just
this is just let people know how Madison police is. Well, walk off. You walked up to me. I didn't come to you. Get the fuck out my face. I didn't say shit to you. Get out my face.
I'm not in your face.
Don't cops blame me. Get the fuck on somewhere. Get on somewhere.
Oh, if you can stay where you want,
get the fuck on. You damn right you can.
So just don't come any far forward and we're good.
Man, oh man. Don't eat yellow snow, goddammit. What the fuck? So what? I don't have to come any closer. My camera could get close enough to see what kind of fucking people we deal with in Madison. Not all police, though, but most of you motherfuckers got a fucked up attitude. For sure. For sure. Y'all don't like when a motherfucker talk to y'all how y'all talk to us. No. Every chance I get, I'm recording the Madison police. I don't care. It's how you talk to me, telling me I'm going to do what you tell me to do. I'm not going to do what you tell me to do.
If you don't listen to what we're telling you,
man,
then
shut
you
the fuck
have to
up.
listen to what we're telling you.
Shut the fuck up. You Madison police officers is tough. Tough motherfuckers, boy. Don't make no fucking sense. Don't make no sense at all.
If you learned the law and knew it, then you would know that that's the truth. So.
Fucking idiots. I'm a law-abiding citizen, woman. I try not to break the law.
Please don't address me that way.
I'm a good guy. What? Call you a woman? What are you then?
I have not said anything to you that's been disrespectful.
I said I'm a law-abiding citizen woman. How's that?
This is interesting, Leroy. This is very interesting, right? Because this is the script flip, okay? So, guys, and if you have seen this video, put a 1 in the chat. If it's your first time seeing it, put a 2. This cop comes up all hostile, right? And she's all about violating this guy's rights, and she's a big, tough fucking loser. And as soon as this guy puts her in her place, now her feelings are hurt. Her feelings are hurt, and it's unacceptable for him to call her a woman. The
I
fuck
knew
is-
you were going to say that. As soon as he said that, oh, you're disrespecting me. Well, you are a woman. And by the way, Josh, how many good police officers were there? Where are the good cops people keep talking about? Which he's
there's no good cops in this video because not one cop is stepping up saying, listen, he has the right to do this. And you know what? I think he was wrong. She's not a woman because in her understanding of the world, she has the biggest dick there.
Yeah. Yep, I think you're right.
Disrespectful.
Because I don't want to be called that.
So what you want me to call you then? Him, her, they? What do you want me to call you?
Sergeant.
I ain't gonna call you that. I don't give a fuck if you're a sergeant or.
And guys, this video is by a guy named J Dub, brand new channel. His name's J Dub, and he's absolutely killing it. He's absolutely killing it.
She turns her back
A
in
deputy
complete
or-
disrespect. Complete disrespect to him. Turns her back on the guy.
A chief or none of that shit. What you talking about? Call you sergeant. I ain't one of your officers. You was fucking mad. There you is.
I'm not mad at all.
I can see it in you. I can see it. I was being kind of cool, but now, guess you got to get the assholes.
Call her
Fuck
daddy.
it.
Look at how they're holding their hands. They're all doing the same
It's
thing.
what it takes for y'all to understand that people got rights too, man. We all got rights. If you don't use them, you'll lose them. I'm quite sure y'all heard that before, huh? Oh, okay. Now can't nobody talk. Well, she ain't said nothing the whole time. She just been eyeballing me down. Oh my God, this lady right here. I kind of like you though. I ain't gonna lie, cause you know your place. You know what to do. This guy pretty cool too. And the other guy that came up, pretty cool guy. Oh, that was you. No, that wasn't you. It was the other dude. Y'all been cool, but your supervisor. I'm not gonna call her what she want me to call her, but your supervisor. She just came up and wanted to be super tough. Just wanted to be tough.
But my officers tell me what you're doing.
Just wanted to be tough. I ain't do shit inappropriate. What did I do inappropriate?
Why would somebody tell me?
What did I do inappropriate? What did I didn't insert myself.
You know what? This part fucking pisses me off. And I have a story that actually, it's a personal story to myself that I'm not even going to fucking break. Leroy is going to be breaking this story. But, you know, we don't need to be fucking polite. You serve us. You serve us. You do your job. I don't want your fucking excuses. I want your name, your badge number, and mostly I want your fucking job, right? None of these cops are fucking cool. The other chicks in the background laughing. This guy is fucking destroying them. He's literally reaching up into the depths and caverns of their asshole, pulling out what little ego and pride they have left, pulling it out of their noose and discarding it in people's trash.
And you also see from a body language standpoint, you see this weird thing. The cops do this. All three of them are doing that. They're in like the Borg mindset. And not one of those other cops, again, 2 female officers, 1 male, not one of those is saying, listen, stop. That is inappropriate. Back down right now. They don't do that because the culture doesn't allow that. And I'm going to tell you where this comes from. I told Josh a little of this today. Another very good friend of mine, he was in a restaurant in Connecticut, in Danbury, Connecticut, a few days ago. And while he's standing in line to order food, there are 3 Connecticut state troopers seated right next to the line. An older senior state trooper is training 2 state troopers right out of the academy. And he is bragging out loud that he arrested someone and him and some other fellow officers were torturing that prisoner once he was in a cell. They said when he was tired, they would go over and bang on his cell as loud as possible to wake him up. When he was thirsty, they said they were out of water. When he had to go to the bathroom, they wouldn't let him. And they were saying all kinds of derogatory things to him. My friend, unfortunately, did not have his cell phone. But once he left the restaurant, he snapped a picture of those 3 state troopers. And I'm going to be investigating that because that's how they get poisoned. But there's a part 2 to this story. As the 3 highly respectable police officers, Connecticut state troopers, left the restaurant, A mother said to her 4-year-old son, honey, please thank the good police officers for serving and protecting us. Little 4-year-old says, thank you for serving and protecting us, police officers. I mean, it is sick. It is twisted. And that's how they get poisoned. So there are some good people that enter the police force, but the culture literally will poison them. And if they do, if any one of those cops did turn in that woman or told her to stop and back off, she'd be out so fast you wouldn't know it hit her. And that's where we need police reform profoundly from the ground up, everything.
You know what, Leroy? It happens a lot. It's these fucking bootlicking bandits, right? You know who we should thank? This is who we should fucking thank. I don't know if anyone knows what this is. Type in the chat. I'll give you about 30 seconds before I just say it. This is Arlington Cemetery. Okay? These are the people that you fucking thank. These are the people that did the fucking job. They're not here right now to enjoy the rights that they paid the ultimate sacrifice for. They gave their last measure of devotion for you to be free and type in this chat. And these fucking cops think they're heroes. And every single one of you that thank bad police, you are assisting terrorism. That's
Absolutely.
just a matter of fact, okay? I thank good cops when I see them. I don't thank many cops because I rarely fucking see them. Let's jump
and I don't thank them just because they exist. That's super important. They're not heroes just because they show up with a badge and a gun and an attitude.
I was just walking down the street minding my business, and I happened to see somebody I knew. I didn't insert myself in nothing.
Well, that's not what I heard.
All right, well, they lied to you. See, y'all do that too. Police lie. Oh, watch out, that guy's between them police cars. That guy's between the police cars. You gonna get him? Oh, that's the kid. Y'all harass them too. This guy right here know it first. Harass her. Fuck.
They arrest the kid for yelling, having fun.
Oh my fucking God, man.
Guys, what you're not hearing in the background is children. So there's a slew of neighborhood children he's not filming that are talking shit now to the cops. And good for those kids for exhibiting their free speech. Good. And look at the shame. Look at every one of these cops, but noticeably this female cop in the back. She thought when she was in fucking kindergarten and she couldn't win the block building contest and she hit another kid, zip-tied him, stunned him, and sent him to kindergarten jail and timeout, that, you know, she'd be a hero. And now the neighborhood kids are calling her a terrorist.
This is hilarious. Look like we might have another tyrant police on the YouTube channel. I will be putting you on there, supervisor. I know you don't care. I know you don't. You got your mic on?
I don't need it on.
Why not? You approach me. You supposed to, whenever you talking to.
All right, guys, you heard it first from this stupid moron. He said, do you have your mic on your body cam? And she said, I don't need it on. That's a fucking problem. Okay. You have 5 cops standing around doing nothing, investigating a citizen that probably hasn't done anything wrong. Now you're standing in front of another citizen and you don't need the audio. Why don't you need the audio? Because if your audio is reviewed by a citizens review board, they might think you're 10 shades of fucking stupid. That's why, right? The fact that they can control their audio, what's the point of a body cam? Like, if I'm a cop, okay, and I'm about to do something wrong, and I'll tell you one thing, guys, I've sat in the front seat of a police cruiser, I've patted a cop down, I was deputized, and every single time I got a little bit of power, I became a fucking tyrant because the badge ruins everything. Okay?
They wanted to tase me every time and arrest me just because I existed.
Now, when do you see a cop saying, oh, hey, Jim, Mike, Kathy, Regina, Paul, I'm about to tase this unarmed black man in the nuts. Make sure body cam's rolling. Make sure audio's on. We good? Stay down, sir. We're gonna hurt you in just 1 second. We good? Okay, proceed. It doesn't fucking happen. That's fucking stupid.
No, and part of my police reform is cops will not be able to mute or stop their audio. And at the end of their shift, their body cams go to a civilian oversight place, not the police station, so that we actually have access to them.
A citizen's supposed to activate that joint. In any stop, you came up to the stop, you're supposed to activate it.
I'm not.
Where your body cam at? Where your body cam?
We don't have body cam.
Yes, y'all do. That officer had one on the other time when he stopped the other guy. I can show you the video right now. He had a body cam. Both of them did.
The City of Madison Police Department does not have body cam.
So I think I need to show you the video, huh? Would you like to come close to me?
You, the City of Madison
But I'm just saying, would you like to come close so I can show you? Do you still feel threatened?
It might have been Fitchburg. It might have. Sure, you can show me.
No, I ain't showing you shit.
This guy's awesome.
Oh my fucking God. Jesus Christ. Ooh.
What's he saying?
He's saying, yeah, fuck her. Yeah, fuck her. So I just want to be perfectly clear that the neighborhood children see police officers. They have to be what, 4 or 5, right?
Yeah,
You're
right.
running past the cop saying, yeah, fuck her, fuck her, fuck her. This is one of the greatest fucking things in American history. Also, shameless plug. There's a pay link attached to the top of the chat if you'd like to help us out, keep us working. These videos don't get monetized because we swear a lot and we just don't care. This is for the people. Secondly, super chats, great Cali life, and stay tuned. The next video is even better than this one, and you probably haven't seen it.
And Debbie Baker, thank you for everything, and you know what I mean. Thank you.
Hey, officer, don't walk behind me, all right?
Hi.
Don't walk behind me.
Is there
I
anything?
don't feel safe. Don't walk behind me.
Is there anything you want me to say?
Oh.
All right, Sergeant, look like everything's clear here. You can head out. Just harassment at its finest. No, I'm quite sure it's probably some, but they just overdid it with all these damn cars, making it look worse than what it is.
It looks crazy.
Yeah, that's
Looks like
shit.
They caught Pablo Escobar up in here.
It's fucking embarrassing, man. Fucking embarrassing. You didn't think he had a car full of drugs, but ain't nothing in there. Hey, this guy's coming on the sidewalk, officer. Hey, sir, you can't go on the sidewalk. They said you can't ride your bike on the sidewalk when they got to stop. Oh, if he can go past in the grass, I'm gonna go past in the grass. Excuse me, ma'am. He just went past.
He's going the opposite direction.
Well,
He's
I'm
awesome.
going that way.
As long as you don't interfere in the stop, you're free to go.
Oh, now I'm free to go.
Yeah.
Ah, get the hell out of here. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, man. This is fucking hilarious. God damn. Now I'm free to go. Ah, did you see that lady with that phone up while she was driving? I think you guys might need to go stop her. She had her phone up in clear view. I'm quite. You saw it? No, yeah. Oh, you didn't see that? Oh, okay. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Oh, somebody else going down the sidewalk.
We're done with our search.
Somebody else going down the.
Now you're free to go, man. We're done with our search.
Oh, oh my God. This is so funny. Y'all gonna get them a ride to where they need to be?
Take your car back.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That was nice of y'all.
Now I want to point something out. There's a reason that these kids are all running by. Like, watch it play out in your mind because it's really fucking brilliant. The mother with the kids that was walking by, the kids that was just saying, fuck her, fuck her, fuck her. It was their car the cops were searching. So this guy shows up, saves the day. He's talking with the people around saying, like, look at these fucking morons, 10 pounds of shit in a 1 3/4 pound bag. The kids are now running by the cops saying, let's shit on the cops, which is great. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And they're getting back into their car. And this woman, look at her Like, you can just tell. Hands in her pocket, complete fucking shame. Cops never put their hands in their fucking pockets, because if their hands are in their pockets, it's not close enough to their taser or their guns so they can shoot and fucking buzz you, okay? She is standing in this moment. She's not even thinking about officer safety. She's thinking about the extreme amount of shame that she brought on her parents. The best part of her dribbled down her father's leg, which was, and I didn't say that. That was just texted to me. Leroy said it. It was Leroy.
And one of the things, and I love acronyms because they help us to remember things easily. But the cops, what they do, they don't FTC or FTL, they FTE. What that means, they don't follow the law, they don't follow the Constitution, they follow their egos. That is the law of the land for police. And by the way, there actually isn't any police reform because we can't reform this. It is poison. We literally need a reboot. And please email me at LeroyTruth247@gmail.com with your ideas. How do we reboot the police so it's not a police state anymore and they don't have this culture of us against them? They have the thick blue line gang. We are the others. We are the enemy, literally, of the police. How do we change that?
Guys, I'm going to let you type in the chat, okay? There isn't a huge activist that will be coming to see me. We'll be doing a tour of the East Coast. Who do you think it is? Type it in the chat. We're going to finish watching this video and then jump into the next one by my good friend, Truth Be Told.
That was very nice of y'all. At least y'all didn't impound the car. That, you know, that would have been a heartbreaker.
I love the kids.
You'd have to do that.
Man, I ain't no asshole like that. You know, show me respect, I give respect. You got to give to receive. That ain't the case all the time with a lot of these Madison police, though.
All right, now we're going to move on to the next one. By the way, no one got it right. No
Are you
one.
sure? I thought I saw something there, Josh.
Did you? Let me look here. Let me look. I'm going back. Fox News, Press, New Hampshire, no. Long Island, no. Direct D, no. Bay Area Transparency, no. M Against the Press, no. SJBT, no. I don't see it.
Did you go up higher?
Oh, someone wrote it. Someone did guess it correctly. Someone did guess it correctly. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's jump into the next video, which is amazing. It really is nothing short of amazing. Let me pull it up here. No, not that one. Here we go. Guys, this video is amazing. Absolutely amazing. This is by my friend and our friend. There it is. Truth Be Told. Guys, if you have not subscribed to Truth Be Told Audits, you absolutely fucking need to. This kid is 100% beast mode. Let's watch this. It's fucking incredible.
What's up, y'all? Getting stopped here in Almost Park, Texas. Right, Almost. I got Desert Goat with me tonight. I'm here with Truth Be Told. And let's see what Almost Park's got to say to this. Where's this cop coming from, the left or the right? But we did not do nothing wrong. I was under the speed limit. Let's see. Got this truck pulling in the driveway over here. As you guys can see, there's the cop. It's coming to your side. This is gonna be fun. Did absolutely nothing wrong.
Hello, how's my night?
Good, about yourself.
Hi, I'm Officer Losoya with the Almost Park Police.
And your badge number?
I'll get you my badge.
No,
number.
I need your badge number. That way I can identify you properly.
But the reason why I put you over, sir, is because you have only one license plate in the back. It's a two.
This is Louisiana plates, and Louisiana only requires one plate.
Okay, well, Texas, it's two.
I don't care what Texas says. Louisiana says
Well,
one
do you
plate.
happen to have your driver's license?
What do I need to give you my
Because
driver's license for? What law have I
of the
come?
traffic stop.
Is a traffic.
Okay, so look at this screen, folks. This is the face of fucking stupid. Okay, so we're gonna go back and start this again because you missed a little bit. But this right here is the face of fucking stupid. She pulls up. She's a Texas cop. She sees Louisiana plate. She pulls these guys over and she says, "Listen, you guys only have one plate. I'm gonna need to see ID." And he says, "Well, in Louisiana, you only require one plate." And she goes, "Well, you're in Texas. I need ID. Why? It's a traffic stop. Let me tell you one thing. You require 2 plates in Massachusetts. If you have Louisiana plates and you drive through, it's called reciprocity. You dumb fucking." Ooh, I almost said a bad word. I almost said WHORE, whore. I almost said that one, Leroy. Because they're fucking stupid. So this is the face of dumb. Let's start it over. Let it play right from the beginning. And I want you to watch just the masterful destruction placed on this cop by Truth Be Told.
By the way, also, she thinks that if a car has a plate from another state that only has one plate, that somehow magically through alchemy and some type of teletransportation that the car will suddenly sprout another license plate. And this gentleman here was somehow, he was not a good magician or wizard to be able to create that plate from nothing.
Leroy, sometimes you say some of the most ridiculous shit. I gotta
You're
tell
welcome.
you,
Yeah,
it
you're
makes
welcome.
my fucking brain stop working. In that moment, when you said by some sort of alchemy and wizardry, I was like, laughing. Guys, we were on a fucking audit when we first started hanging out, and he walks in and he's like, "So I tell this woman to guess how many fingers I'm holding behind my back. I put my hand behind my back, and then she guesses, and I'm like, oh my God, she is a wizard." He's like, "Yes, it's wizardry." He told her. But he calls people, he's like, "Oh, like so this guy is probably the most ridiculous human being I've ever met on this planet. We fucking look at his face. Just take that in. Just he looks so serious. He's like Agent 47. He's like a fucking hitman. He's either gonna sell you life insurance or whack your dad. Not whack him off, but whack your dad, right? And then you hear him talk about witchcraft and wizardry. He's just the coolest man in the world. He really is. Make sure you subscribe to Leroy Truth Investigations. He's also good at doing freeze face. It looks like his screen is frozen right now. It's not. He's alive.
What's up, y'all? Getting stopped here in almost Parks, Texas.
Almost.
I got Desert Goat with me tonight. I'm here with Truth Be Told. And let's see what Almost Park's got to say to this.
Where's this cop coming from, the left or the right?
But we did not do nothing wrong. I was under the speed limit. Let's see. Got this truck pulling in the driveway over here.
As you guys can see, there's the cop.
It's coming to your side. This is gonna be fun. Did absolutely nothing wrong.
Hello, how's it going tonight?
Good. About yourself.
Hi, I'm Officer Lasoya with the Almost Park Police.
And your badge number?
I'll get you my badge.
No,
right
I need your badge number. That way I can
Okay,
identify
I'll
you
get it right now,
properly.
but the reason why I pulled you over, sir,
Huh?
is because you have only one license plate in the back. It's two.
This is Louisiana plates, and Louisiana only requires one plate.
Okay, well, Texas, it's 2 plates.
I don't care what Texas
Okay.
says. Louisiana says
Well,
one
do you
plate.
happen to have your driver's license?
What do I need to give you my driver's license for? What law have I
Because of
come?
the traffic stop.
It is a traffic stop, yes, but what law did I violate?
Okay, because I'm telling you that.
Okay, but I'm telling you, Louisiana only has one plate.
I don't know.
I don't
yet
have to
how long
ID
you've
you.
been.
I don't have to
I don't know
ID
how
you.
long
I
you've
am
been.
not
You've been
breaking
in
no law.
Texas.
I'm not breaking no law. You're gonna understand this right off the bat. I ain't breaking no law. If you can tell what law I've broken, then I'll ID.
Now, let's talk about deductive reasoning here for a sec, folks. Okay, deductive reasoning is she drives behind these guys, close enough to run their plate, she can see what state it's from. Okay, that's just a fact. So she didn't think it was Texas, and it was missing a plate. If she's close enough to fucking run the plate, she's close enough to see the state tag on top says Louisiana. So she knew they could only have one license plate, which means she thought they were doing fucking something wrong. Journalist Red says AFA is a Leroy Bottom chick. As well.
That's way better than bubble messaging.
Way better. So she knows already. So she's pulled them over with the explicit intent of violating their fucking rights. And then she's so stupid. She literally says to them in extreme lawsuit losing fashion, "Oh, I don't know what the law is in Louisiana." Then why the fuck are you going to pull over a Louisiana? Because she thought they were doing something wrong. And that's what cops are hoping for, right? The pretext to the fucking stop matters not. They're going to break, bend, and twist any laws that exist protecting your constitutional rights, because hopefully when she walks up to the car, one of three things happen. She catches you doing something wrong and she has probable cause or reasonable articulable suspicion. You're a fucking nasty, disgusting human being that's a bootlicker, and you'll just give away your rights because you need to deep throat the boot. Or three, you're just a fucking idiot and you don't know your rights. You're ignorant to your fucking rights. You haven't made it to AFA or Leroy Truth Investigations yet. So let's watch these citizens give you a fucking crash course on how to make cops look fucking stupid, which is very easy because they already look very stupid themselves.
And also, as Josh and I say, this is so critical. The only reason this gentleman is expressing his rights is because he knows his rights. Because as we say, if you don't know your rights, you don't have any rights, part one. And if you know your rights and don't express your rights, you don't have any rights. And when you don't express them, it hurts all of us, because then the cops say, oh, see, we can get away with it with another one and another one and another one.
They're your rights. Use them or lose them.
Louisiana only requires one plate, people. I'm not breaking the law. No.
Alamo still acting a fool.
Yeah, acting a fool. Here we go. Louisiana only requires one plate. I have not committed no crime whatsoever. I was under the speed limit. She admitted that it was for the plate, but Louisiana only requires one plate. I don't care what Texas says. Did you hear me? I told her I don't care what Texas says.
You all must notice, I don't think it's the plate. I think it's the donut that I have sitting right there.
Oh, that's right. I had a feeling she was going to grab your donut and take off running. I don't care what Texas law is. Louisiana says.
By the way, folks, this is a very important announcement brought to you in part by Bananarana. And to all the cops out there, she's wearing a very important sweatshirt. It says, "Fuck your feelings." Oh, she's making an earthquake. She's making an earthquake. Ah, Leroy, duck.
Oh, this sweater triggers people, though. He does that in real life, too. He's scared. Ah! People get triggered by the sweater.
People do. They get triggered by the sweater. They see a sweatshirt saying "fuck your feelings," and they feel as if their feelings were hurt. Well, guess what? There's something very important that cares not for your feelings. I appreciate it so much. It's literally in scroll written on my arm. It's the U.S. Constitution. You're stupid, you fucking dumb cops. Go fuck yourself. And you know what? You want to know who's coming after you? Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you know what? Let me give you some music before we get back into this video. Okay? I need to give you some music for this because this is great. Watch what we do here.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Love you, bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming this fall to NBC, it's the story of a man who held the belief. He was the man that sought the truth. He is the man who shined the light of truth. He is Agent 47. Police accountability coming this fall to NBC. Oh, man. It's so great when you work with your best friend, especially when your best friend's fucking awesome.
Says I only have to run one plate. Louisiana only gives you one plate. I gotta turn the AC on this one. She already made me mad.
And of course, like a little coward, she had to call for backup.
Is that your sergeant that you just called?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right. Congratulations.
So the reason why I pulled you over, like I said, I didn't know how long you've been in Texas.
It doesn't. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you. What's your name and badge number? Can you get your light out of my eyes?
Turn down the light.
Turn down the light.
No.
Turn down the
So
light.
you're back here in Texas now,
Turn.
huh? Daniel. Turn down the
You're
light. Back here in Texas, Daniel.
Am I back here in Texas?
Look at this. The situation can be fixed, right, Leroy? The woman broke the law. She knew he was from Louisiana. She knew he didn't require an additional plate. She pulls him over, knowing she has no probable cause or reasonable articulable suspicion to get his ID, but she breaks the law to get his ID anyways. Most people submit. They don't fight back. He fought back. She calls her supervisor. He has I manage restaurants for years, people. And I say the same thing in restaurants to the people that work for me that I say in activism. It's not about the fumble. It's about the recovery. This guy has the ability to come and try and make his department feel better, look better by saying, listen, a mistake was made. We apologize. Have a great day. What does he do? He walks up to the car and goes, oh, you're back in Texas, Daniel? And cops do this. He's calling the activist by his first name in an attempt to dox him, right? Because a lot of us go by Leroy Truth, accountability for all. So hopefully if he says, Daniel, maybe truth be told might be like, I don't want people to know my real name. I won't put the video out. It's an intimidation tactic. It's an intimidation tactic. So instead of making his department look better after they broke the law and violated this guy's rights, this is the type of behavior. Yeah, stop blinding us with lights. By the way, very clear Bain violation. So this is what they do. And they've done it with us, Leroy. How many times have we been out and a cop has been like, hey, Josh. And I think the first time you saw it, you were like, oh, wow, that's crazy. I think most of the time with me, at least around here, it's just because they know me, but they're doing it for a purpose.
Right. Absolutely. And when it comes to the whole light thing, I actually have a very, very bright flashlight in my car where I can get it instantly. If a cop ever shines their light at me, I'm shining right back at them. And I'm recording them, and I want to make sure I can record them. So that's another strategy in the mix of things.
As well.
DMA, hello, DMA. And Debbie Baker, thank you again.
It doesn't. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you. What's your name and badge number? Can you get your light out of my eyes?
Turn down the light.
Turn down the light.
No.
Turn down the
So
light.
you're back here in Texas now, huh? Daniel. Turn down the
You're
light.
back here in Texas, Daniel?
Am I back here in Texas?
Yeah.
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Turn down your light.
So here's the thing. Let me talk to you real quick.
Okay.
Turn down the light.
So here's the
Yes, Chris Budessa, Bain Act is California only, but it is precedence. Okay, when you have case law that is upheld like that, we talk about precedence because we use that to pave ways in other places. Secondly, I wanted to bring something up, just real quick, if I may. Leroy, this is a Texas police officer, correct?
Correct.
They're conducting a traffic stop in Texas, correct?
Correct to that.
And the police officer's first question is, you are back in Texas, correct?
Affirmative.
Okay. Can you please quantify to me how fucking stupid of a question that is? It's a Texas cop conducting a traffic stop in Texas, and his detective and police training skills have led him to believe that the gentleman he is stopping as a Texas cop in Texas conducting a Texas traffic stop is in Texas.
And I know why that is, because remember, for most places, police can't hire smart people. So this cop is so freaking dumb, he has to constantly remind himself what state he's in. And he got lucky. The stop before, he said Georgia. The stop before, he said Guam. But he got it right this particular video. He got lucky here. Texas.
Oh, so actually this one, you're saying he did well.
Right. He did well. In this one, he got lucky. A broken clock is right twice a day.
No, I'm gonna look inside the car.
No, you're gonna give
So
me
here's the thing.
Yeah, you're gonna
So
turn
here's
on
the
the
thing,
light.
Daniel.
Get the light out of my
Daniel,
eyes. Get
real
the light
quick,
out of my eyes.
You listen to me?
Are you gonna listen to me?
No. So here's the thing.
No, there is no.
The
Here's the
officer.
deal.
So
Dude, look at his fucking face. What is he getting ready to go to a fucking swim meet? What the fuck's going on with this dude's face? Like, is there little windshield wipers that wipe away the splooge that, truth be told, is just laying on him and his partner? I don't know if I can do this on YouTube. Look at. Whoa, magic. This is just an absolutely ridiculous fucking cop. Like, he looks like a 90s basketball player, doesn't he? If he was like fat, strung out, and had nothing going on.
Right. He was living in his mother's basement playing video games until he said, I want to be a police officer when I grow up. And here he is in Texas.
And so you guys know, I don't live in my mother's basement. I have my own house, and I have an office, and it is on the second floor with my AFA puppet, my YouTube plaque, my Bell and Howell 1959 camera, and this I got for Father's Day. Most extra. Oh, wait, do I get like music for this? Hold on.
That's funny.
Raylan! Casey, are you watching? Hold on. Here we go.
I didn't know you were a majorette.
I like this. No. Ladies and gentlemen, this trophy comes yet once a year to a man whose hairline is receding faster than his talent. At least this 10 and 11-year-old knew that this year he was most extra. Please sign up for your membership today. And don't forget to Cash App or PayPal this man.
What the freak does this mean? Most extra what? I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
So I'm super extra, right? Like, if anything happens, I just lose my fucking mind over it. I'm most extra.
It's a beautiful
Back
trophy.
to the video.
Oh, the officer didn't see the plate.
Mhm.
Okay, so she didn't see
She's
the
right
front
behind me.
plate.
She's seen that plate.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Don't argue.
Wait. So again, Leroy, can you help me through this? Because you really are my therapist.
True.
The cop didn't see the plate, but she ran the plate. How does that happen?
Well, because that particular police officer temporarily left his body, was doing astral projection, which they do often for all of the drinking they do and all of the negativity they bring, because they're possessed by Satan, most likely. And so he didn't actually see the physical plate consciously. That's why he's saying this stupid thing.
Okay, so it's an astral projection. It left the astral plane, as it were.
The astral plane, yes. Alien.
So she didn't see
She's
the
right
front
behind me.
plate.
She's seen that plate.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Don't argue with me.
I can
So,
argue. I can speak when I want.
Daniel, don't argue with me, Daniel.
I can argue with
So
you if I would
the
like.
thing is, okay, when she saw the front light that you're missing a front license plate, okay, she didn't know if it was a Texas until she got behind you.
Okay, but once she got behind me, she should have not even pulled me over. She had plenty of time to see that it was a
Listen
Louisiana
to what I'm
plate.
telling you.
I don't have to listen to you. I am doing nothing wrong. Y'all could be
No,
dismissed.
I'm trying to explain it to you.
Okay, but she saw the plate.
That's exactly what I'm trying to
You
explain
can
to
stutter
you.
all you want. She saw the plate.
That's exactly what I'm trying to
Then
explain
she
to
should have
you, Daniel.
released me. She should have
That's
released
exactly
me.
what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Then why are you?
Then why did you even come? Why didn't she dismiss
Because I'm
me?
trying to explain it to you.
Okay.
You already explained it. Bye-bye.
Get
All
that
right.
light out of my
Okay, all right.
fucking face.
Go ahead, take off.
Thank you. Have a
Take
great
off.
night.
All right,
Y'all
go
are
ahead.
dismissed. What's your
Go
name and badge number?
Go ahead, get out of here.
What's your name and badge number?
Go.
No, I can sit here all I want. You pulled me over. Quit telling me, quit giving directives. Bye.
By the way,
Work, guys.
On to the next.
Yeah, go ahead, Leroy.
I was just looking up a map. For my geography, I got to get better at my geography. And I said, I think Louisiana is next to Texas. So this should not be an unusual occurrence. And in fact, on the handy dandy map, Louisiana is freaking right next to Texas. So this is not some anomaly that they get once every 4 years, someone who has Louisiana plates in Texas. It happens constantly. It's their next door neighbor.
All the so I believe. Now let me look it up because I might be wrong. Lake St. Charles Police. No, that's not what I'm looking for. So I forget. So the last police department from when you cross from Texas into Louisiana, I audited. And then I went to St. John's the Baptist Parish in Louisiana. As you guys know, I was arrested, unarrested, and driven 3 hours over 3 different parishes and dropped off in a fucking bog without my shit by dirty cops. But they deal with this on the regular. Okay. So this is Truth Be Told. Truth Be Told is my friend. You need to subscribe to him. Tell him AFA sent you. I've already commented on this video days ago. This is what his channel looks like. The kid's an absolute fucking beast. I've covered several of his videos, and most of the time these cops are wearing dick brooms. If you guys didn't know that, I'm trying to help you understand that the face of bravery is this cop right here. And look at that dick broom that he has wearing on his face. Yeah, Banana Rana says, Truth Be Told is awesome as well. Lexington! Lexington, Massachusetts will forever be in our hearts and in our minds as well. But let's go check out Almost Park Police. Oh my God. No way! Holy shit. I have to figure out a way to present this, Leroy, without it looking inappropriate. And I did not know this, I swear to God, but the show keeps getting better. Leroy, could you please, is this full screen? Am I sharing the screen? Okay. Leroy, could you please read to me everything under the description of Almost Park Police Station?
Yes, Almost Park Police Station, 1.7 stars, 6 Google reviews, gay and lesbian organization in Almost Park, Texas. So it's not police, it's gay and lesbian. And God bless him. I love all people. But
guys,
what is the connection with Almost Park Police Station?
No, so they lost their Google review page is what happened. So somebody, because you'd see like a phone number and stuff, there's just an address.
Yeah.
So someone has hijacked or hacked or whatever, has taken the Almost Park Police Station's page. If you go to the Almost Park Police Station and you look it up on Google, you'll see they're at 4119 McCullough Ave in Almost Park, Texas. They have a 1.7 Google review, and it states that they are a gay and lesbian organization in Almost Park, Texas.
So people should be calling the police station and asking, can you please give them a free new gay pride flag at the police station? They probably are giving them out for free. So call them up. Maybe they would give you one.
Is there no other one? Like, let me check.
Almost Park Police Station.
But we're not going to be able to leave like real reviews there. So it's like one of the fucking things. I tell you, some of the shit that I fucking see doing this, man, is bonkers. I know you got to run because you're a very busy man, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say who we're meeting at all. So I don't want to just ask that right away.
That person's here in somewhere. So maybe that person would be okay with that. Because it's going to be an invention. We'll do a live stream most likely too, once we get to that special place.
I mean, I don't know. Hold on. Almost Park Police Department. Here we go. Okay, guys, let me show you this real quick. Almost was almost there, but not quite. Let me show you.
They were almost the police department.
We might have to take it to Facebook. Okay, here we go. Almost Park Police Department. 90 people have checked in, most likely in booking. They have no presence on Facebook either. These guys are fucking stupid. February 18th, 2020 is the last time there's been any activity.
It's an unofficial page, so maybe it's some random person who was imprisoned by them who decided to start their own Facebook page. So it's not the official Facebook page.
This is absolutely nuts, man. Absolutely fucking nuts. Yeah, I can't find anything else. I'm a nerd. What's up, nerd?
I love nerds. Love nerds.
Oh, wait, he found it. Is this the same thing that I found? Let me see. Far left moves. Yeah, gay and lesbian organization in Almost Park, Texas. Is this fucking for real? I love my life. Let's do some of the super chats. What do you think? You got to get out of here, huh?
A couple minutes.
Let's read some supers. Journalist Red said AFA is the top and Leroy is the bottom chick. That's what it says, right?
AFA said it is the bottom, according to Journalist Red. All right.
Okay.
Good. Good assessment, journalist Red.
Sunswept. Welcome and thank you for joining our membership family. Johnny Cachet or Cash says, probably Cash playing on Johnny. Stop blinding us. Oh, hold on, wait. Stop blinding us with lights. Leroy, excuse me, Leroy. What do you do? Who are you texting there on your phone, man?
I can't tell you. I'm blinded by the light. Excuse me. I don't
Revved
have my
up.
light. Make believe this is my light.
Revved up in the beginning, another doucher in the night.
Yeah. Now get that light out of my face.
Okay, sorry. Somebody said light. Banana Rana says, oh yes, Lexington as well. Cloudhead Hill 99-cent super sticker. Thank you. All Father says, you guys are killing me. Slowly to myself as well. Banana Rana, truth be told, as well, Lexington.
I remember that place. And if anyone hasn't seen that video where I was attacked in Lexington, Massachusetts, and we have been getting, there's been all these news reports except one that was so incredibly shredded our right to do what we did. And even though I'm the one who got attacked, I was the one who was wrong, according to most of the articles, including Boston Globe. It was on the front page, Josh and I, of the #1 newspaper in Norway that week as well.
Yes, it was. Now, Leroy, before we move along and finish the super chats, I really want to. So, this newspaper article said that it was my fault. It was Leroy's fault. It was our fault that Leroy was assaulted. So, let's switch it up. I'm okay doing this here. This is not a monetized feed. I'm all right talking about this type of shit. What if it was, I don't know, your kid was walking down the street and she got punched in the face for no reason? Would it be her fault she got punched in the face? Would we write
was a cop
article for one of the largest newspapers? I mean, I think it's the New York Post, the Washington Post, and the Boston Globe, 3 largest newspapers in the United States of America. So now it's the victim's fault. We're setting a dangerous precedence where it's the victim's fault.
Right.
If that's what we're fucking doing, John Hiller to the Boston Globe. Let's fucking do it. Let's find every fucking victim and make it their fault. You stupid.
And John Hilliard was the author of that total hit piece, and not just on Josh and I, but on the work that we do. And they didn't have the guts. Well, they had Josh's channel. They had accountability for all in the article when it first came out. They didn't put mine in. I'm the one who got attacked. They didn't put my name of my channel in there. They had AFA's channel, and then they took it out because they didn't want people to see the truth, the body of our work. And that is not journalism. You tell the whole truth. Tell people accountability for all. I want you to go there and see. Is this man helping?
Why?
Is he in integrity?
But let's break it down, okay? Because we joke a lot, and I would say that, you know, we probably off air we speak more seriously than we joke. But let's talk about it. It's out there. It's in the fucking ethers. So I want to talk about it. Leroy has been involved in activism for almost 35 years. Leroy, single-handedly, with the help of other survivors, has spearheaded taking down the Catholic Church. He's worked with the majority leader and created new case law stopping you from getting your property illegally trespassed and illegally boarded. He's done all this when cameras weren't on him, right? These are things that are important to him. Now, why wouldn't this fucking stupid moron mention Leroy's name? But he would mention my name. It's very simple. He says everything we do is for clicks and views. Leroy, how many subs you got?
Close to 20,000.
Leroy, how many subs I got?
About 123,000.
130.
Good job.
Probably gets him a few more views to mention my name. Probably gets him less views to mention Leroy's name. Also, God forbid his readers go to Leroy's page watch the Lexington video on their own and make an informed opinion. Because you know what the most dangerous person is? An informed person.
Right. Oh, and another thing, the comments in the Boston Globe article, because it was so skewed, it was set up to be against what we were doing and what our mission was, that the comments they eviscerated what we did. On my channel, for example, when I put it on there, I shared context to what Josh and I do. 99% of the comments totally got it and were supportive, for what we do. And they understood that, yes, I was attacked. That wasn't okay. And if someone didn't want to be filmed, they can walk away. They are not under any circumstances to physically get aggressive and attack me. And I ended up slamming the guy into a bookcase as well.
Hey, you treated him like he was a rag doll. And I will say it again, really surprised you didn't know Kung Fu. Hey, Tube Sock, want to say hello. Tube Sock's been a member and a moderator for this channel for going on almost 4 years. I'm really blessed. Pink Taco is now a member of the Blue Wrench Gang. So welcome, Pink Taco, as well. Brandon Mitchell is also now a member of the Blue Wrench Gang. Thank you for your dedication to this channel. Really, really appreciate you. We need to thank you guys for everything that you do, because we wouldn't be doing what we do unless it was folks like you here backing us up. Flex Your Freedoms for $2 says, read if you're a nerd. Wait, does that make me a nerd? I think it does. Josh for Watch, $2 super sticker. Tube Sock, keep up the good work, buddy. You all inspire me. Claudette Hill, 99-cent super sticker. Thank you. Flex Your Freedom is a new member. Thank you. And Flex, my bad, bro. When I came through your state, Bananarena will tell you, literally, I was cruising through. We were moving from California to where we are now. Leroy's actually stayed at our beautiful home several times because Leroy is a member of our family. Even though, and he's right, he says my kids are communists, and they are. That's just true.
Yeah, they're communists.
But this is how important this community is. Let me finish reading the, and we have Agent right near. Was Leroy attacked by, I can't read that.
And the answer is no.
No, it wasn't, but for advertisement purposes. No. But this is how important this community is. Leroy is my best friend. We talk often. Leroy is a business person who's also given me opportunities outside of these YouTube streets to earn a little bit extra because I'm paying for a household, and so is Nanner. He is just, he's a class act. He's a good, down-to-earth, soiled, human being. He's of good grounding. He's what any good countryman or American should aspire to be. And you know what? This man has slept in my home. He's stayed here. He's welcome. He's part of this family. He's going to be involved in my wedding. Him and Heather Holt, I believe, Heather Holt as well. We didn't know as an ordained minister. So her and Leroy are both going to actually conduct our ceremony and marry us. And this is someone who watched one of my videos, went to the place where I filmed, and took up the fight. And guys, if you don't think you can make a difference, forget subscribers, forget the paycheck. Leroy isn't making his paycheck off YouTube. Leroy is a ultra successful business person for 27 years, just doing killer work in his respective fields. He doesn't give a shit about the paycheck. He's in this for the activism. We make friends in this community because of beautiful and important people like you, people that would probably never be together, people that would probably never speak or create friendships. Oh, Leroy is a columnist as well. It's almost emotional, but we grow together. Ex-bootlicker. I've known ex-bootlicker for a long time. Agent Right Near I've met in person. We have been, John Denicola I've met in person. We've been so lucky to grow ourselves and this community because of people like you. And I'll tell you one thing. If you're afraid to pull out that camera because you think no one's going to watch, Leroy, did you think anyone would watch that video after I was in Ridgefield, Connecticut, and you went and filmed it? Do you think it'd be like a viral thing?
No,
or Will you
No,
just tell me
and
about that?
and the reason I got started, everyone, I've been doing offline activism for decades, but however, I've been watching the 1A community, like Josh, James Freeman, DMA, list goes on, Press for Ranker, Constitution State. Been watching them for years, San Joaquin Transparency. And then when I saw Josh get attacked by Patricia Pacheco in Richfield, Connecticut, which wasn't too far from where I was living at the time, I said, you know what? I'm going to go from watching to doing and not just be an armchair person. I'm going to do something. And I'll tell you, when I went into the town hall, I went there to interview the first selectman, who's like the mayor, Rudy Marconi. And I was actually nervous about it. And I had to make myself go. I was, it was a whole new thing for me. I spoken to, groups from 5 to 50,000 people in my life. But this is a new context. Am I going to get arrested when I go there? If I do, so what? I've been arrested 3 times for standing up for my rights before. But I took the step. I felt the fear, did it anyway. Changed my life profoundly. But I went there, it got me started with this activism on YouTube. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I please invite you to do that. And because of the truth that I share on my videos, YouTube is shadow banning me constantly. It is a struggle. So the more subscribers I can
we
get.
have this conversation consistently. Leroy will call me and he'll say, oh, by the way, thank you, Chris Height, late to the party. Here I am, member for 1 month. He calls me all the time. And here's the thing. I got to tell you guys, and I'm ultra honest. Okay. I've been upfront about my criminal record from the very, very get-go. Leroy has known about my criminal record from the very, very get-go. We talk about all sorts of things. And I'm in this for the activism. I'm lucky enough to call this my business. But Leroy's seen my home. I have a very nice house. Okay. I have very nice things. I'm able to, I was homeless 4 years ago. I was living under bridges, doing drugs. Like, I've been able to hold police accountable and live my version of my American dream. Leroy doesn't do this for the money. I have to do this and make it about money. Leroy doesn't care. The businessman in me, I tell Leroy, unless it's monetized and YouTube's going to pay you, don't release it. And Leroy says, no, I don't care. I'm releasing it. And I say, no, because it doesn't make sense. YouTube's going to limit your reach if it's not monetized, if you're not getting paid. So if you're not getting paid, don't release it because you're not going to get paid. Plus, it's not going to be seen a bunch. And he says, I don't care. I don't care if I don't get paid on it. I don't need the money. I need to be viral. As long as one person sees it and it helps one person, then that's it. That's the mark of a Claudette Hill. Thank you so much. That's the mark of a true activist. And if you want to know what activism looks like, it looks like that. Okay? It looks like this. It looks like this. It looks like this. It looks like this. Activism does not have a face. Activism is one person who's been pushed just a little too far, that's taken just a little too much, and has been going through it for just a little too long. Then Leroy makes a video, and I watch it in hysterics. I'm in hysterics, and I reach out to him. I think you're probably surprised I reached out to you, right?
I was going to reach out to you if you didn't to me. So I already had a plan, but you reached out to me, and I used humor in it, to make it, make it more interesting. And Josh wasn't sure if I was trolling him or if I was supporting him. I remember at the time.
Either way, I loved it, which was great. Like, and I think I said that. I don't know if this is a troll or if this is serious or if it's both, but either way, because I enjoy the troll as well. Like, as well. I would say this. If most of the time people don't pick up the camera, I got to tell you guys, I was homeless, living under a bridge. The first time I pulled out my camera. And now I live in a house, my place, with my Banana Rana and I's place. The world can change only because you have the ability to change it. I'll tell you one thing. Rosa Parks didn't need to stand up on that bus. She did. And the world changed after that. Martin Luther King didn't need to have a dream that one day his children would be judged based on the content of their character and not on the color of their skin. And then the whole world changed. You never know if the world is going to change, but it could be you in that moment that changes it.
Right. And it takes one person. And as I've told my son, I have a 25-year-old son, lives in the city, New York City. And I said, you don't have to take a stand on everything, but take a stand on something and commit to it. And don't assume someone else is going to take care of that. And I've been in the process of organizing other YouTube channels like Josh and Long Island Audit, and either big or small, to come together to leverage the millions of subscribers collectively and the tens of millions of viewers collectively throughout the United States. So we are way stronger together than we are separately. So we can create police reform. And how did I get started in this? Very briefly, about 30 years ago, I was sitting in a car in a parking lot, and a cop came up to my window. I was hanging out there with a date, and we're just making out a little bit, nothing crazy. And he's demanding my ID, screaming at me. I roll the window down. What's going on? Give me your ID and registration, license and registration. Why? I know I do not have to give it to him unless I have broken a law or committed a crime. And he wouldn't tell me. Just give it to me. Give me your license and registration. I kept saying, why do you want it? Well, after going back and forth a few times, he drew his service revolver out of his holster, pressed the gun to the temple left side of my head with his finger on the trigger, and said, you're under arrest. So I know what it is to stand up for my rights, and I was willing to die if that was the case. I was arrested. My date was arrested. She will never forget that date, I guarantee you. And it was thrown out of court a week later when we went to court. But I know personally the egregious violence that the police will escalate. And I want to help to educate everyone and change things so no one else has to go through that. Because everyone goes through that every single day. That's where there are tens of thousands of videos on YouTube that illustrate this. And I want to change that for all of our freedoms. But we need your help to do it.
Look what Flex says. Remember, nothing will ever change if you watch a video, see the corruption, and never make a call/emails. The viewers are the change. Right. We're just the nerds with the cameras. And I've always said that. Yeah. Thank you, Debbie, so much. I've always said that. Listen, when I had no subscribers, I was the biggest part of my channel. When I had one subscriber, it was 50-50. The moment I had more subscribers than myself, I owed it to the people. We do this and we owe a debt to you because you fight for us. And you need to know that when we go to jail, I can tell you, I'm sitting in there. I've been in jail plenty of times doing this. Okay. I've made case law. We're sitting in there. It's cold and I don't worry. It's a beautiful feeling. And that sounds fucked up, but I'm sitting in prison or jail or wherever I'm at in another state and I don't worry. I know that eventually I'm going to start hearing that phone ring. And then I start to worry, not for me, for them, the people taking those calls, the people that need to find a way to bury it, the people that need to find a way to cover it up and make an excuse. I know that you guys have our back. And that's not speaking for myself or for Leroy and Bananarana. That's speaking for the people that are involved in the activism community. Some are culture clashes, some I don't like, but we all do this. I've worked with some of the best in this community, and I've been able to learn and take away a lot from a lot of them. Truth be told, I watched this video and I messaged Dale from Lackluster, sent it to him. He's going to be featuring this video tonight because I sent an email, because I sent a text. That's how we do this. Our purpose is to make this community grow. Our purpose is to help ourselves grow as well. And we can only do that if you guys keep the juice in that flame. Keep that shit burning, because I will tell you one thing. A long time ago, not too long ago, not as long ago as the Revolutionary War, but I was sitting under a bridge with no food, no new clothing, no new shoes, holes in them, holes in my clothes, hadn't showered, no friends, had nothing but myself. And I didn't care much about me either. And I knew that I had to make a change. And I saw one cop do the wrong thing. And there was this fire that burned inside my belly. That's the only way I can describe it. And it gave me words I didn't know I knew. It gave me the ability to speak the way I hadn't spoken before. It gave me a way to, explain how I felt, and I didn't think of what I said. I just said it. The words came out. The cop heard it, and I could see the look in his face, and I knew that there was something there. There was something inside me. Right? Reach inside yourself. Find out what fuels that fire in your belly, what makes that fire in your belly. Because if you do, I had nobody, no one, nothing, no money, no house. I had bullshit. And now I'm here. If I could do it, you could do it. That's a fact. If Leroy could do it, you could do it.
Absolutely.
And we have the cure for diabetes.
And one of the things to share is I was also homeless when I was 20 years old, and I was living in my car. It is freaking hard to be homeless. The cops constantly harassing me. I could be in the middle of the woods. Literally, I would go in the middle of the woods to sleep overnight, and cops would freaking find me 2, 3 in the morning, incredibly aggressive, almost smashing my window, waking me up. You can't be here. We're the freaks, the victim. So the whole cop culture has become predatory against we the people. And here's the thing. I'm not saying defund the police. There are bad people in this world. They're a fraction of the population, but there are bad people. They got to be stopped. They got to be taken out of society. But the police culture presently, they automatically look at us as if we are all bad. And the worst thing to happen to America was traffic stops, because that's where they practice their authoritarianism every single day through traffic stops.
Now you said something.
We get tickets for speeding. People don't stop speeding. It's a revenue and an ego thing that they use that.
You said something interesting. Let me see if I can understand this. You said the people. Who? I missed what you said. You said something. The people.
I don't remember what I said. I was on a roll. I don't remember.
You said something. The people.
Oh, I said we the people.
I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm trying to figure this out. You said the people.
Right. I said we the people.
We the people.
Right. We the people.
Guys, don't ever forget, if they didn't put we before the people, the sentence would have still made fucking sense. There's a reason they put we before it, right? Because we put the us in US. And don't ever fucking forget it. Stand up for your rights. Stand up for somebody else's rights. Leave a comment. Tell Almost Park, the gay and lesbian organization in Almost Park, Texas, they're not doing a great job. We appreciate you. Have you ordered a shirt? JCTV Pro and Michelle, they're out in the mail. We appreciate you. Again, subscribe to Leroy Truth Investigations. His channel is listed under his name, so you can head over there. Make sure you also subscribe to J-Dub and
Truth Be Told
Audits. They could really use your help in growing. If they grow, we grow. And please don't forget, you're worth something. And I'm telling you.
Right.
Most powerful thing in the fucking world.
Right. Absolutely. Right here. Always record the police. I got some merch coming out soon. That's one of my monikers. Always record the police. And as Martin Luther King said, this is fundamental, ladies and gentlemen, to everyone here. As Martin Luther King said, the problem is not that we are outnumbered. The problem is that we are outorganized. And Josh and myself and James Freeman and DMA, Constitution State, so many others, we are coming together with you together. The more organized we get, we will. We have the power. We just got to commit to it, take action. Not just offline, but online. I mean, online, but offline as well.
Must be lucky to see AZ Unfiltered in here. So AZ Unfiltered and here's the thing. Everyone has their day in the sun. AZ was, YouTube wouldn't push him for the longest time, and he was spitting out fucking killer content. And we were friends through another show, Slow Burner, and now he's starting to get that push, and he should. It doesn't matter how long or what you did in the minors. What matters is that first swing you take in the fucking majors. You guys are all fucking great. We love you. We'll catch you on the next one, and that's the reason we stopped you today
Bye, everybody.
as well.